Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
2, 3.
Myntri Rangbah ke jela Konrad Kongkel Sangma mentak sengi galai puai terik ujemang arajar arpulai ulah pelai pai bayu helpline number iway sao iway not kumsi benta bandon ke jingpet banyak ha kabaide bat ke jingpang Bampong ha ke jela ha bakeren ha ke sengi Myntri Rangbah ke jela ulong bak East Khasi Hills ke district ke bawan baar ha ke Jingdon jong ki bapang Bampong ha gari India barok ke way bat kini kide kidak jong ke jingma ya ke jela ulah benrap ru dah ke bohong bangi terang bandon ke jingpun sengoto iki pat ba ha ke bayade bat kene ke jingpang da ke ba ai ke jing hikai iki pat ba ke jela ulah penslor iki pat ba ban mi Shakhmat ban wan pha pen la da don ki dak kishin jong kene ke jingpang khnang bakin la ban te lakam badula ongru ba prapo na ke shispa jong ke jingpang Bampong la ban penkoj la da lap kloy ka nakaliang ke menteri ke tenat koi ke kia ke Dr. Mazel Amperin Lingdo haba keren hegani ke sengi kala ban kia halor ke Jingdon kam bandon ke screening ban lap kloy hegani ke jingpang kala ongru ba ke jela kala don yiki jaka sumar ki babiang ha ke bayadei bat kene ke jingpang kum ha civil hospital Shillong bat hane grims kala Kyntu yiki pat ba ban wan Shakhmat bat bakim dei bandon ke no ke jing shapti
Go quickly.
Mangi kung kesorkan pat mapi kung kinong song ngiyo ya kata kacing sup mensin mapiru piyo ya kacing im kababit kabyang mangi kesorkan ngin penkre ya kata kalawai kaban lam ya kata kasyong hakishnong kitaw kabala banlong kabadan quality wellness ki ong hakaktin pareng kasorkar menta ngisno bakaladay kapori ni bangin address laningin dilno yakini ki jingpang ki balaran ya ki babon ki yin disem bat kani ki jingpang pat ki ki jingpang ki baladangin ya bertin ketilang ban ya keren ya kani let's say kanang kanray bat kanang penjenjar ya ki longying ki badon ha ki communities bat ki shnong ki thaw ki jongi haba pilek da kani ka program pira ya ka way ka message pato ya ka bangitip baka cancer kalalong kung ka biyong kli ha ki yin ki sem ki jongi hatola ne emo mangin detect lanengin lap ya kani ke jingpang nadu baka sedang banwan ban syong hakimet ki pat jungi ka cancer ngila ban penjem ka cancer kalong ke jingpang ka balada pila lap dang kang kloy la ban rat ya ka jingkali kalong hato ka jela Meghalaya kala don ne em yaki hospital ba ki bala ban ai ya kita ki bapang cancer ya ka jing ka treatment ka jing ai dawai ka ban yarap yaki bakin kot bat bakin imbyang ya ka jing im kumba im mensuan
127.9 cases per lakh case population get cancer in Meghalaya. That's second highest in the country. And when it comes to esophagus cancer, we are number 1. The highest in terms of per lakh population, highest cancer cases are in East Khasi Hills. This is how serious the problem is. And that is the reason why government, society, all of us have a very, very important responsibility on our shoulders to ensure that this number must come down. We must ensure that we are able to save lives, increase the overall lifespan of every citizen in the state and in the country overall, and ensure that the productivity goes up. Now let me go back a bit to explain to you also that for the last 5 years, we have been approaching our government policy in terms of an overall, a life kind of a program where we look at the entire lifespan of an individual. We as a government have realized it's not about just simply providing the necessary treatment when the person is ill, but health starts, or rather health is about the entire lifestyle of an individual. It starts off from conception to the time the baby is in the mother's womb, to the time the child is born, the first 1,000 days. Then after that comes the early childhood time, then comes the adolescence time, then the teenage, and so on and so forth. So a lifestyle approach is what we have been working on in the last 5 years.
First, we would like to ban tobacco in educational institutions. So it's already, there is an act, but it is not being implemented. So Meghalaya state has started this work, and it has been working for last 2 years. Today, almost all the schools, this program is going on, and this year we got a WHO award, World Health Organization award, for saying no to tobacco. So that's a great achievement, I'm telling you. It's all possible because of, wherever we go. In fact, very often we go to the field visits. In fact, our Honorable Chief Minister is something that he asked all the officers that at least, once in a month, state level officers should go to the field visit. So, but we go at least once in a 2 weeks. When we go to the field visits, every time when we go, we see students going on a rally saying that no tobacco. So it's amazing work that has been done, and it's a collaborative work, I would say. Both health department and the schools, education department have come together and did this phenomenal work. So with this strong, successful note, we are going to the next level. What is that? Are there any, the second question I would ask, one more question. How many, people are aware that there is a screening process to find out cancer at the early stages? I think I'll tell you, the data shows. Recently, we have done one study. It's a population-based cancer registry. Based on the data, we have actually asked questions to 2,800 cancer patients. Whether, they're all 2,800 cancer patients, they come to civil hospital for treatment. And we asked them whether they were aware that there is a screening process. They said only 16% are aware that there is a, cancer screening also can happen. So this is important. So a lot of people are not aware that cancer can be screened early and it can be cured early. 80% of the cases can be cured early. If they are detected early, 80% of the cancer cases can be cured. So that is the reason actually the state government has come up with this entire proactive policy. We would like to go for a massive screening through this particular project, first cancer care project. The idea is that go to house, identify who are the high risk candidates, identify them. Then go if they are found to be high risk, then they will be going for some checkups. And if the checkups are actually, if they confirm, then immediately they could go for the treatment. So this is a very, very important task, and this is going to happen to the entire East Khasi Hills district. This is a very, very important, because once it is done, Then, we will also, people also, the way the tobacco, most of the young people are now saying no to tobacco, and we got WHO award, World Health Organization award. Similarly, we also, I think most of the people, whatever the causes for cancer, they will start dealing with it. I would like to tell you, one of the cancer, as I said, causes for cancer is tobacco consumption. There is another thing, if the consumption of betel nut. So this is also one of the reasons for esophagus cancer, so especially the cancer happens in the throat. So this is also very high in Meghalaya, because we as a customary practice we eat betel nut, but it should be as a customary practice. It cannot be an addiction. People, in fact, we were asking one cancer patient who actually passed away recently. He used to consume 80 koi per day. So I think the excessive, these are the things actually the screening will help us. So this entire exercise is that, to prevent the disease. So the Meghalaya state has come out with a health policy which talks about not just curative, but let us actually prevent the disease, so that actually we can increase the life expectancy of the people. Currently the life expectancy of the people is around 68 years. Average life expectancy. I think our aim is to actually bring it at least to 80 years, like any other developed country and developed state. So that was the aim with which actually this entire cancer mission, the cancer prevention mission, because over 10% of the deaths that are occurring, in the state due to non-communicable diseases are due to cancer. Another thing I would like to tell you is that there is a lot of focus that people are giving on the non-communicable diseases. For that, actually, the state government also has been upgrading all the health and wellness centers, all the sub-centers as health and wellness centers, where we are going to have mid-level health.
I was advised by so many people that I should go outside. Then I got to thinking, why should I go outside when we can do the treatment here? Cheaper and good. But the only thing about cancer is you can survive it first thing by taking care of yourself. What Mr. Kumar has rightly said, that being school children, please spend your time in studying, to go out in the world, but don't start vices. That is the first advice I would like to give you. The second thing is, please don't be afraid to come forward and get the treatment which is being provided by the government. Government has taken so much pain to provide treatment for us. Please take advantage of that. The third thing I would like to say is, if at all you are diagnosed with cancer, please listen to the advices given by those people who treated you. They are trained, they are prepared for any emergencies, and please remember what Mr. Kumar has rightly said. We have a very good cancer wing in Shillong. Why should you waste your money going outside traveling while you can waste your money in getting the proper treatment for yourself here in your own state?